What's up, Dunk Squad? It's Wayne Duncan, No Vision Duncan, and we're back with year 3 of the Madden 22 Las Vegas Raiders realistic rebuild. If you tune into part 2, I think part 2, year 2, season 2 was a big dub. We got to the playoffs, almost won the division, but we got to the playoffs, got a playoff victory in the wild card round, advanced to the second round where we was damn near close to getting to the AFC Championship game in year 2, but I think we're pretty damn close, and I think we had great success when it came to like individual stats, individual awards. And I think we're knocking on the door to being a championship contender here in the AFC West. But let's waste no more time, man. Let's go ahead and meet the squad before the preseason starts here in year 3. Quarterback position, Derek Carr back down to star dev. Y'all know it was going to happen. You know, they don't let me keep superstar dev, you know, or X factors or any superstar dev traits for long. You know, they always rob me. It's just normal to me at this point. I'm numb to it. Shit. Quarterback 2, we did bring in Taysom Hill just to be kind of like that Marcus Mariota replacement, like that scrambler type. I don't know if we're going to use Taysom Hill as much as Sean Payton loved to use his ass, you know, in New Orleans, but I think he'll be a good, viable backup quarterback. Running back, Josh Jacobs had himself a season. I'm talking about 1,300 yards, almost 1,400 yards, almost 5 yards per carry, dub touchdowns, 20 touchdowns, bruh. Pro Bowl season, I think he was running back 1 in the Pro Bowl. He was also the thumbnail for the video. Josh Jacobs did his thing. Running back 2, we did bring in Raheem Mostert, just to, you know, that speed. Y'all know the history of Raiders with fast-ass players, more so receiver, but brought in Raheem Mostert as running back 2, but I don't think he's going to be our running back 2 because in the draft we got this guy, Deontay Beckett, a power back out of Appalachian State, hidden dev trait. I think I got dude like in the 3rd round. Yeah, it was like a 3rd round pick 27, but hidden dev trait. I am going to use him as a power back. Hopefully he can develop as a running back 2 option behind Josh Jacobs just to take some of those carries away and pressure off of Josh Jacobs so he isn't carrying the damn team. Also, when we got to the playoffs, I don't think Josh Jacobs was available. I think he went down with injury. Hunter Renfrow went down with injury, and we barely lost to the Jaguars. I think it was like only a touchdown. So if it wasn't for those injuries, I think we would have been in the AFC Championship game. Fullback, Joe Leonard, guy that we brought in last season, in preseason. Dude was a tight end. He was a tight end. I needed a fullback on my roster, and the genius in me decided, hey, I'm going to convert this dude, flex him, move him to fullback, and this dude, 60-something overall, 3 touchdowns last season, was a Pro Bowler. Let's go. Receiver, Devontae Adams, who we brought in last season, 99 overall. Y'all know it's Devontae Adams. Hunter Renfrow, like I said, went down with injury right before the playoffs started, so we didn't have him in those 2 games. Brian Edwards, who was wide receiver of the year in the AFC in year 1, going into a contract year. Could be his final season with us because I think we paid Hunter Renfrow already. We already paid Devontae Adams. Realistically, I don't want to pay 3 receivers. And now that, you know, Devontae Adams is here, he's our wide receiver 1. Brian Edwards is going to get less touches, and y'all know he got traded in real life to the Falcons, so he's going to be on his way out probably. We did bring back Brian Pringle, not only because he's giving us some, you know, information on the Chiefs playbook, but he also balled out in the postseason in that playoff game when Hunter Renfrow was down, so we decided to bring him back. Tight end, you got Darren Waller, did his thing. I think he went to the Pro Bowl last season, had a, you know, quiet, good year. Brought back Foster Moreau, Jacob Hollister. But look at this dude right here, DeMarco with 2 C's, black. 6'7", 250, second-year player out of Kentucky. I was looking at dude, I'm like, okay, 6'7", dude, tall as hell. 84 speed, 90 acceleration, 82 agility for a tight end. Can catch in traffic. Can run deep routes. I was thinking about moving his ass to receiver, but we brought him in to be like our 4th tight end. But I think that's a hell of a tight end prospect. Left tackle, we got Colton Miller. Brought in Sam Tavai to be a backup. Left guard, this is where no more Richie Incognito. We let him go. He was regressing. It makes sense to bring him back. Could have brought him back because we are knocking on the door. But we're going to give, and that's another thing. Year 3 is going to be about guys stepping up. John Simpson falls in that category. He's going to be one of those guys that has to step up this year. We did bring back Kalichi Asemele, former Raider, now back on the Raiders, veteran leadership. So just in case if John Simpson slips up, we have another option. Center, we got the rookie from last season, Johnny Kirkpatrick, going into his second season. Not such a great year when it came to the offensive line as a whole. I think, damn, now everybody gave up double-digit sacks, but y'all know I let rookies slide, especially after that first season because it is their rookie year. We got Andre James as his backup. That's another thing. We got a lot of depth on his O-line. Hopefully they can play better than last season. Got Leatherwood still developing. Brought in Herbig to be his backup. And then right tackle, Josh Chavez was our second-round pick, center. We always draft centers. It's so easy to draft centers in this game, second-round pick. Moved him out to right tackle. He's a pass protecting blocker. He's going to be our best offensive line. He might even overpower Colton Miller. And we still got Terrence Steele, who was just a bust last season for us. It was a waste of money. Left end, you got Matt Crosby doing his thing. Got Malcolm Kuntz still. Cleveland Farrell went up in season, 2-star dev. And, of course, just like Derek Carr, they robbed him of his dev trade. This one was the one that hurt me the most. He did his thing, went up star dev. We gave him a bag, and then they knocked him back down to normal dev. If they were going to do that shit from the get-go, I would have gave him the new contract when he was normal. Could have been cheaper. But I still believe in Cleveland Farrell. He earned his contract despite the dev trade regression. I'm all in on Cleveland Farrell. But we did take this guy, Russell Preston, I think like in the 4th round. A lot of our rookies in this draft class too were like 23 years old. So most of these guys are going to be almost ready to start right away. But we have another option if Cleveland Farrell doesn't play like he did last season. Defensive tackle, this was our big free agent signing. Grady Jarrett, we got a partner for Mario Aiken, and I think we finally fixed the defensive tackle spot. Also brought in Marvin Wilson back and signed DeMarcus Walker because he's probably the only scheme-fit defensive tackle that we got on the team. Kayla Jones, left outside linebacker / edge rusher. Middle linebacker, this is where, we lost Corey Littleton. And I can't remember who the hell we had at middle linebacker last season. I just can't remember. But he's gone. Whoever it is, the name will click to me. I'm just recording this shit late. But Jalen Smith, we brought him back. He is a potential starter for us. But we got this guy, Oscar Hobbs, in the 5th round. Almost a 70, borderline 70 overall, 6'9" right now. I think he's going to start right away as a rookie. Or Jalen Smith, we could even go with him. Right outside linebacker, this is another guy that has to step up, kind of like in that John Simpson role, left guard. Devon Diablo is going to have to step up. No more Corey Littleton, like I said. We also brought in Alex Singleton just to give some competition to the spot. Cornerback, we got Donnell Royster, who is going to be our cornerback 1. We lost Trayvon Mullen, bitch ass. Didn't want to sign with us. I gave him everything he wanted. He didn't take the first offer. He was like, I want more salary, more bonus. We gave it to his ass. He said he's not interested in re-signing with us. So we let Buddy walk. Royster is going to be our cornerback 1. We found Rocky Sin finally in the free agent. We brought him back. Brought him in just like they did in real life. Was in the Yannick Ngakoue trade. And look at this, kind of like Steven Nelson when we acquired him last season. He had like 5 picks the year before with the Eagles. Rocky Sand just came off a season where he had 4 interceptions with the Colts. So hopefully we get that same type of production. Nate Hobbs, he's another one of those guys. Going to have to step up this season. Been like the 4th, 5th cornerback the past couple of seasons. Finally getting a chance to start as our 3rd cornerback / slot cornerback. We got Meek Robinson still. We drafted this guy, Floyd Reese. Could develop hopefully to our 4th cornerback. Take over Meek Robinson's role. Maybe even cornerback 3 if Nate Hobbs doesn't work out. Free safety, got Trayvon Morig. Brought in Cruikshank be his backup. And then Jonathan Abram he's just been amazing this whole damn rebuild. I'm proud of my boy. And we got Tyree Gillespie still as his backup. And Daniel Carlson, AJ Cole's special team remain the same. We do need new team captain. New team captain spot. Who is going? Oh, yeah, Richie Incognito is gone. Colton Miller is going to get that team captain spot. So it remains offensive line, but it's going to get passed on to Colton Miller. So congratulations to Colton Miller, new team captain. With that being said, man, let's go ahead and simulate the preseason. We benched all our star players. No Josh Jacobs, no Derek Carr, no Darren Waller, no Devontae Adams. All for the preseason. They're sitting out. We can't afford injuries because that's basically what screwed us over in the postseason was them damn injuries. We had everybody healthy. We would have won that game. We probably would have advanced to the AFC Championship game. We would have played the Chargers, who ended up going to the Super Bowl. I think they lost. But Alex Leatherwood, okay. And this is Osemele, okay, bringing in Osemele as a backup, but he wants to take Alex Leatherwood under his wing. I'm fine with that. And I think we need to work on, this is Leatherwood. Let's do run blocking. And then let's do finesse, because all these guys are power type, archetype. So let's do a little bit of finesse. Let's go ahead and simulate again, and then we're going to go ahead and make some substitutions for all the people that are battling for those starting jobs. We're going to put Osemele in at left guard. We're going to put Hollister and Black in over Moreau. We're also going to put in, who else was battling? The middle linebacker position. Going to put Wilson over Walker. Going to put Hobbs over Jalen Smith. I think that's it. I mean, Singleton and Diablo, I guess they can battle. And I think that's it. So let's go ahead and simulate the last preseason game. We'll check out these scenarios. I think one is Alex Leatherwood, and you got the receiver. Seems to be the same, too, every damn season. Let's go ahead and see what Osemele says about Alex Leatherwood. Get that extra XP. I think he got it last season, too. But let's go ahead and look at the receiver. And Daz Newsome? Why? I guess getting open. One of the best route runners in the league. But why Daz Newsome? Why? I don't have any plans for Daz Newsome. Well, Devontae Adams is high on him. Maybe we have something there in Daz Newsome. I don't know. That's crazy to me. But let's go ahead and simulate the last preseason game against the 49ers. And we win. So we go 2-1 in the preseason. We only have to cut 9 people. Let's check out the Leatherwood. This should be the extra XP. I think it's like 25,000. 2,500. Corrected. And let's go ahead and look and see who balled out in the preseason. Taysom Hill did his thing. He actually outplayed Blackburn, so Blackburn will go to the practice squad maybe, and then Taysom Hill will be the backup quarterback. Running back, Raheem Mostert, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns, but I think I'm still going to go at Keontae Beckett as the backup running back, or maybe even the power back. That fullback, Leonard, I love him. Underrated. Jacob Hollister is going to make the team as the third tight end. Okay, Brian Pringle, Moreau, Tavai, okay. Hobbs, I think he's going to start over Jalen Smith. Diablo's going to start over Alex Singleton. Nate Hobbs in the slot. Yeah, everything went to plan. DeMarcus Walker's going to be defensive tackle 3. Amik Robinson, cornerback 4. Dan Carson missing field goals. I guess he can't kick in the preseason, but then when he gets to the regular season, he's locked in. So let's go ahead and upgrade the players before the regular season, before week 1. Daz Newsome. Do we have to put Daz Newsome in? Is he going to be our wide receiver 3 of the future once we let Brian Edwards go? And I don't know why it's bothering me, but I can't remember. Was it Denzel Perryman? I think Denzel Perryman, the name just came to me. Former Charger was our middle linebacker that we also lost. We lost him and Corey Littleton. So those were the big, losses. But Derek Carr, got Josh Jacobs. I'm going to put Mostert as the backup running back for this season. He had a good preseason. So, let's see. Jacob Hollister can be backup fullback. Receiver, we're going to go Devontae Adams, Hunter Renfrow, Brian Edwards, Brian Pringle, Daz Newsome, and Jared Boston, whoever the hell this guy is. Don't know who he is, so we're going to put Foster Moreau there at that spot. Tight end, we're going to go Darren Waller, Foster Moreau, Hollister, Colton Miller, John Simpson. I'm thinking maybe Osemele. His pass blocking is better. His run blocking finesse is better. Lead block is not. Impact blocking is not. I guess we can use him as a backup. We'll go John Simpson, Kirkpatrick, And we can even put, I didn't even make the damn cuts, did I? We're going to put him as the backup left guard as well. Actually, no, we'll do Herbig. We signed him for a reason. Left end, we're going to go Max Crosby. Right end, we're going to go Preston. I think Jonah Williams is going to get cut, so let's just go ahead and put Preston there, defensive tackle. That's fine. Kuntz. We'll put Preston right there. And then Chandler Jones. Hobbs over Jalen Smith. Diablo over Singleton. Royster, Rocket Sin, that's fine. Free safety should be good. Strong safety should be good. Special teamers. They have Jaden Rose, Kerr, Raheem Mostert, Pringle. I think we can do Mostert, Pringle, Newsom, and then punt return, of course, will be Hunter Renfrow. And we'll take Daz Newsom off, put Hunter Renfrow back there, and then the second guy, I guess, can be Nate Hobbs. Let's put this little fast dude, Jared Boss. Well, he might not even make the team. So let's just go, Floyd Reese, the rookie cornerback. It's like our fourth cornerback. Got A.J. Cole. Long snapper is Andre James. And it was similarly. I'm fine with that. Third down back will be Josh Jacobs. No, maybe we go Raheem Mostert. No, we'll go Josh Jacobs, and then power back we'll go like that. Slot receiver will be Hunter Renfrow. Left end will be Max Crosby. Right end will be Chandler Jones. D tackle will be Grady Jarrett, Farrell, Aiken. Just making sure. Kuntz. This is where we can put Farrell right there. And then sub linebacker can be Diablo, Jalen Smith. Or we'll do Gillespie, and then we'll do Hobbs. And then cornerback will be Nate Hobbs. As a slot cornerback. Cruikshank. We'll do Amik Robinson. And maybe Cruikshank. Got Floyd Reese. Yeah, we'll do Cruikshank, and then practice squad, we don't know yet. So let's go ahead and cut the 9 people, get on to week 1 as we kick off the season against the Baltimore Ravens. Don't know why I just went to re-sign players. But we got a little sneak peek of whose contract is going to be up. Josh Jacobs will be one, and you can bet your ass we are going to give him a contract extension. These 2 quarterbacks under Taysom Hill will be going to the practice squad, try to develop them. And we're down to 7 already. Kerr, and I think I'm going to keep those dudes. Who do I like? I'm going to get rid of both of them for right now, and then I'm going to sign maybe another running back, or we might just rock with 3. Boston is fast, so I'm actually think I'm going to keep him. We can use him for special teams. That right guard, I'm going to put on the practice squad. He's not a bad player. Left end or right end, we're going to cut Jonah Williams. D tackle should be good. Left outside linebacker should be good. Middle, this guy Eubanks can go. Right outside linebacker should be fine. Cornerback, everybody after Reese can go. And then that should clear it up. That should clear it up for the roster. And we should have everybody that we need to have. Just check out safety real quick. Cole can get cut finally. And then, boom, we can go ahead and sign another not middle linebacker, but a running back, just to be like our 4th running back. Well, Michael Carter is there. We thought about bringing Cordero Patterson. Why is there some good-ass runner? You got Michael Carter, Chuba Hubbard. But we have a backup running back in Raheem Mostert. We just need somebody else to fill the roster spot for like that 4th running back, just in case we have another injury. So let's go ahead and do. I thought about Jason Huntley. DJ Dallas. Mike Boone. Maybe we do this rookie power back. We already got a power back rookie, though. Amir Abdullah, they signed in real life. Yeah, why not? Why not Amir Abdullah? And they brought him in real life anyway. We could use him for special teams. And we already did the depth chart, right? Yeah, I think we did. But we're going to go ahead and put Amir Abdullah also on kickoff return. And make sure that he is in on third. Actually, we're going to leave him off. He's just a depth piece right now. And I think we should be good. I think we should be set. Let's go ahead to the regular season. Year 3. Got the Ravens on TV, primetime game. And I also forgot, because we had such a good season, usually I'll go in and spend some staff points as we deserve it, especially the coach, Dean Strauss. He deserves it for what we did last season and how far we went and how we exceeded expectations. I think the offensive linemen know they don't deserve any points because they sucked. But the receivers and the tight ends, guess I'll go receiver. Receivers are good. Hunter Renfrow went up to superstar dev first season. He also got robbed of the dev trade. He's back down to star. Josh Jacobs and the fullback did good. And I think we'll do the receiver / tight ends, and that'll be it for that one. And then on the defensive side, the linebackers are kind of weak. They're already doing the linebackers. Left end, we got Max Crosby. Right end, we got Cleveland Farrell. We'll do one for there. And then on this side, you got the free safeties and the strong safety. Yeah, they've been balling, especially Jonathan Abrams. So we're going to do 2 points there and 2 points here. Boom. And that'll be it. Save the rest of those points for later on. And let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Ravens, knock them off on TV, primetime game, season goal. I'm going to say it's time to make the playoffs. Make the playoffs. We need to trend upward and build off of the success from last season. Let's go ahead and look at the college players coming out. I see a couple of quarterbacks there, 1 and 2. I think we can need help at linebacker, depending on if Diablo plays well or that rookie middle linebacker plays well. So linebacker could still be an option. Offensive line can be an option. Receiver, if we let Brian Edwards go, can be another option. So we might have a couple of holes next season. Might have a couple of holes that we need to fix and cover up. But let's see if we can kick off the season with a win. 83 overall, 87 offense, so that offense still high power, and then the defense coming along at an 80. Let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Ravens, shut Lamar Jackson down. And we do, barely though, 30-28, close game. But unlike the first couple of seasons, the first 2 seasons where we lost the opener, we won the opener. Outrushed them, outpassed them. No turnovers. That's another thing. I don't want to see all those turnovers. 4 touchdowns, no picks from Derek Carr. There must be some type of curse with me, because when I have quarterbacks on Star Dev, they play like superstars. And then when I have quarterbacks on Superstar Dev, they play like normal. So I'd rather, if he can ball out and have that career like he did the first season when he was a Star Dev, so be it. Let him be star. Fuck it. Let him be star. I don't want superstar dev if he's going to play like this as a star. Josh Jacobs was fine. J.K. Dobbins, Lamar did good, but Mostert, 4 carries, 11 yards. Devontae and Hunter Renfrow has some carries. The fullback had a carry. Devontae, 92. Touchdown for Josh Jacobs. Hunter Renfrow. Brian Edwards. John Simpson did give up a sack. Diablo with a sack. First game starting. And then Grady Jarrett, his first game as a Raider. And then Gillespie, the backup safety, 7 tackles and a pick. And I told you, Daniel Carlson does not miss when it comes to the regular season. I think he did miss an extra pointer, though. I saw that 3 out of 4. He thought I didn't see it because I was scrolling too fast. 1-0 Patriots, 1-0 Raiders. We do have a new injury. I'm guessing maybe Jonathan Abram because Gillespie was in so much. And it is Diablo, and that sucks because we have Alex Singleton. But damn, this was his year to step up. And because of injury, He's not going to be the answer. So right outside linebacker, we're going to go ahead and start Alex Singleton. And we can also go with maybe go with Jalen Smith, but we're going to go with Alex Singleton or Jalen Smith. Maybe we'll go with Jalen Smith. Let's see. Awareness, play right, tackling, almost the same. Hip power, block shedding, finesse moves, pursuit. I don't know who to. I think we're going to start Jalen Smith. Yeah, I think we're going to start Jalen Smith. Yeah, we're going to start Jalen Smith over Alex Singleton. See if we can beat the Patriots on the road, go 2-0. Injury to Diablo, that sucks for him. Had a great opportunity to develop as a starter, and we win 24-14, so we're actually 2-0. And same amount of rushing yards from both teams. We outpassed them, but the big difference, no turnovers. No turnovers. That's what I want to see all season. Offensive line giving up hella sacks. Mostert was good. He might be an underrated signing for us. Beckett gets his first carry. He fumbled on his first carry for 4 yards, so he is not ready to be our running back 2 yet. Kendrick Bourne, Devontae Parker did good. Is it me or in these rebuilds? And I know the rosters are outdated and shit, but it seems like these teams are making like the real signings that happen in real life. Like it's crazy. Feels like I might be playing Madden 23 already. I can't wait because I'll be. That means I'll be done with this game. Chandler Jones, Aiken with sacks. I didn't see those half a sacks, but Trayvon Murray with the interception. Daniel Carlson does not miss in the regular season. This is not preseason, so he's gonna make all his field goals. And we are 2-0. We are tied for number one in the division against this team that we have to play, the Juggernaut Chiefs, who we actually had a better record than. They were third in the division. We were second. Chargers won it. Broncos were last. Speaking of the Chargers and Broncos, they're 3-4 projected in this mock. And we are mock at 21. Taking a quarterback? No. We're riding. I told you, we gave the keys to Derek Carr to drive us to a championship. And let's see if we can beat the Chiefs. We're at home, and we lose by a touch. Now, I'm all for taking losses to teams that we're expected to lose to. If the score is going to be this close, that means we played our hardest. We did all we could, and we just couldn't beat them. We outrushed them. They outpassed us. Shut our passing game down. They were the first team to make us turn the ball over this season. Patrick Mahomes throws us 4 touchdowns. Taysom Hill gets in, little gadget play, throws a touchdown for 4 yards. Josh Jacobs is good. Raheem Mostert has been quiet good, and then we couldn't stop this rookie, Dennis Roach. So it was a game for him to dominate us. And he did his thing. 2 sacks for Crosby, Jarrett, and then look at the rookie middle linebacker, Oscar Hobbs, taking advantage of the injuries of Diablo, getting those sub linebacker 1 reps, 12 tackles, interception. He could go up star dev and look at Dan Carlson. I was just talking so highly of him, not missing field goals because it's not the preseason. And he misses one. Weekly award winner. I'm guessing that rookie middle linebacker, and it is 12 tackles, 1 interception. We have a star in the making. See if we can beat. This is the setup game, I like to call it. 0-3 Bears. They're at home. They're gonna beat us. They're gonna wipe their nose with us. And we actually dropped 45 on them and did what we were expected to do. It felt so good to finally beat a team like that in dominant fashion too. 24 to shit at half. We shut the running game down. They actually outpassed us. We didn't turn the ball over. They had more third down conversions because they had the ball more. 3 touchdowns, no picks from Derek Carr. 2 touchdowns for Josh Jacobs. Raheem Mostert with a touchdown. Receiving Devontae Adams 1-1-1 and another 1 with the touchdown. Darren Waller with the touchdown, who's been quiet this season. Hasn't really had a lot of touches. But Khalil Mack, he's always going to do that when he plays the Raiders because he's still pissed off about the trade. Grady Jarrett, Max Crosby, Aiken, all with sacks. And we had a pick for Royster, pick for Hobbs. He's actually stepping up for us. And, yeah, we are 3-1 after 4 weeks. I actually have an opening spot for another roster member. But a new injury, we're gonna stick with the 52. And it is Royster. And because we have an opening spot, and I don't think Amik Robinson them are ready, maybe we go get another cornerback. Bring Steven Nelson back. Justin Coleman. We're not going to mess anything up. No, we're not going to mess the chemistry up. We're just going to go with what we got. TV game against the Chiefs, and we lose our best cornerback already. Let's go ahead and upgrade the team because we're going to need it. Need all that we can to beat the Chiefs. Chavez, we're going to see what he is. Hopefully he's a superstar. I'm guessing star. They love handing out star devs. And Hobbs, he's that middle linebacker. Let's try to get him to a 70. Let's try to get him scheme fitted. He is a 70 with the morale. I think he's underrated. Beckett, let's see what he is. He's not seeing the field a lot. But he is also hidden. So it looks like we're not going to see what their dev traits are just yet. I do want to see, though, who's going to be at cornerback because Nate Hobbs moves up to cornerback 2 with the injury. No, he moves up to cornerback 1, right? No, cornerback 2. We got Rocky Sin. I forgot about him. Yeah, Amik Robinson's going to have to play. And Floyd Reese. So, yeah, let's see if they can do their thing. Cruikshank can also get in there for us. Forgot Nate Hobbs is cornerback 2, so we can actually take him off this list and put in Floyd Reese, the rookie corner. Get him some reps. But TV, primetime, 4-0 Chiefs, 3-1 Raiders. See if the game lives up to the hype. It was only a touchdown difference the first time, and we're going to split the season series, and we're going to beat the Chiefs on the road in Arrowhead. Let's go. I think this Raider team is going to be a playoff team. I think we're going to be a playoff team. I think we're trending upward. We went on Monday Night Football. We shut the running game down. They, did the Chiefs thing. They passed it on us. We were better than them on third down. We were up 20-3 at the half. We did give up 4 sacks. We are giving up a lot of sacks, and I think Beckett gets 10 carries and his first career touchdown. So a touchdown for Amir Abdullah. So I'm guessing there must have been an injury to Raheem Mostert. Touchdown for Hunter Renfrow. Cruikshank with a half a sack. Kayla Jones with a half a sack. Missed a field goal and an extra pointer. Don't know what's going on with Daniel Carlson, but he needs to fix his leg. It must be broken. We get Jonathan Abram back and our fullback back from injury. And we're going to simulate against, another TV game. So it seems like they're putting us on TV a lot against the Green Bay Packers. Let's see if we can beat them. And we do, 17-14. A lot of close victories, but I'll take it. A win is a win. And we are on a 3-game winning streak going into the bye week. We are 5-1. We're looking to make the playoffs again. The same amount of passing yards, no turnovers. We're better than them on third down. Only 1 sack given up from the O-line. Raheem Mostert is running the ball really good. Spreading the ball out to all the receivers. Josh Jacobs with another reception touchdown. Gillespie with a sack. Max Crosby making our field goal inside of 20 twice for A.J. Cole. Don't think I forgot about the punter stats. Don't think I forgot about the punter stats. Punters matter. We are 5-1, tied with the Chiefs. We also tied the season series with them. Chargers, who won the division last season, are 3-3, and the Broncos are dead last. Let's see, DeMarcus Walker, defensive tackle's back. Darren Waller is back. We're going to upgrade the team. Look at the contracts that we got his hand. I already know with the little sneak peek that happened earlier, we are going to have to extend Josh Jacobs. I am going to give him the money and whatever he wants. Nate Hobbs, let's see if he is a scheme fit. He is already a scheme fit. He's pretty damn balanced. He actually goes up 2 points. And it sucks for Diablo. We're just going to auto-upgrade everybody else. And look at these contracts. Josh Jacobs, first up, 5-year deal. Up just a little bit. Made the Pro Bowl last season. Did really good last season. Yeah, 48 mil. Boom. Darren Waller, we giving it to him. So up this a little bit. He also made the Pro Bowl last season, so let's up this bonus a little bit. Boom, got him locked in. Edwards, that's not... We're already paying 2 receivers, so... Sorry, Brian Edwards, he can go. Mostert, yeah, still their backup. Simpson, don't know if he's a full starter yet. Daz Newsome, they seem to have Devontae Adams was take him under his wing, so we might bring him back. Jalen Smith, Singleton are like band-aids. Similarly, just, feel good story bringing him back to not Oakland, but Las Vegas. And yeah, I think we got everybody back that we wanted. And let's go and beat the Broncos up in week 8. Try to win this AFC West division. Chiefs 6-1. Seems like they're doing good. We get Mario Aiken Diablo back. So we do get Diablo back. But the way that we're playing with Jalen Smith, I think we're just going to go with Jalen Smith as the starter. Gillespie's playing well as that linebacker too. Yeah, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. Don't fix it if it ain't broke. We're winning with what we had. Meek Robinson, cornerback 3. So we're going to keep everything the same. But I'm glad to have Diablo back. Mock Draft 2 is out. We're going to see if we're still number 21 or if anything has changed. And it looks like they have us going to the AFC Championship game, losing to the Chiefs, and taking a receiver, which is not bad. I mean, that D catching is bad, but because we're going to let Brian Edwards go, and this guy looks like a running back, I don't hate the pick. I don't hate it. Also could look at that cornerback that is projected to go to the Chiefs. So I don't hate it. I'm glad to have us going to the AFC Championship game and, getting to that next level than where we were last season, where we're in the second round. But we are at the midseason, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade the team one more time. My boy Jonathan Abrams is balling. Is that Charles Woodson number? Who is also a scout for us on the team. That's why our cornerbacks are already 75% scouted. But let's go ahead and simulate the Broncos, beat them up. They're the worst team in our division. We should be able to spank them, and we actually do 34-26. I'm so happy with this Raiders rebuild so far. Even with the first season where we didn't make the playoffs, we still had like good numbers and good depth traits. Now we're winning, making postseason. I'm loving this rebuild so far. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Teddy Bridgewater didn't do bad. Raheem Mostert, that's bad. Might replace him with Beckett, but Beckett wasn't that good either. Brian Edwards going off trying to get paid wherever he goes next season. Devontae Adams was good. Touchdown for Hunter Renfrow. Looks like Hunter Renfrow's leading the team in tackles. And Matt Crosby, Chandler Jones, sacks, no picks. 2 for 2 for Daniel Carlson. And we are 6-1. We got to keep on pace with the Chiefs because I think they're doing really good too. I think they're 6-2 now, so we're number 1 in division. And of course, the game hits me with injuries. Chargers fighting back. They're 5-3, and look what they do. Okay, I'm not that mad with Mostert because that gives the running back that has Hidden Dev more playing time. We get our cornerback back next week, but I am mad about that Max Crosby. I'm mad about Max Crosby's injury. But let's go ahead and see who's going to play for Max Crosby. It's going to have to be Malcolm Kuntz. We could go Preston. I kind of want to see what he can do. So they already have they already have it. They know what they're doing. We can also put Cleveland Farrell in. That's what I'm going to do. Put Cleveland Farrell in. Yeah, that's fine. And then running back, they already have Beckett. Yeah, they already got Beckett. So we should be good. Oh, Raheem Mostert gets better. This is an important game, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to upgrade the team. We're going to see if Chavez has been revealed. No, he's not an X Factor because we don't see the symbol, and I don't know how many X Factor linemen are in the game, and he is star. Beckett, we don't know yet. We should know very soon, though, because he's going to start playing more now. Seeing the field. And we're going to check out Hobbs, try to still make him a scheme fit. He has a chance to be Defensive Rookie of the Year. And Royster coming back from injury next week. Can't wait to have him back. We're playing well without him. Still need him back, though. And let's go ahead and simulate against the Chargers. They're fighting back, man. They're running back. I think they were 3-3 at one point. And we almost dropped 50 on them. 1 point shy of 50. 49, 28. We're scoring a lot of points. That's our second 40-plus game this season. We scored 30 last week. 49-28. This offense really is high-powered. No turnovers, 7 third-down conversions. Justin Herbert lit us up. And Beckett gets in 2 touchdowns. He is the running back 2 now. Was that? Devontae Adams with a rushing touchdown and Hunter Renfrow. 2 receivers with a rushing touchdown. Derek Carr. So I had 2 receivers, a quarterback, a backup running back, and a starter running back. How many? 6 rushing touchdowns for us. We just ran all over. Hunter Renfrow also had 93 yards receiving. Henry Ruggs' revenge game. Getting out of prison. Going to L.A. in the division to playoffs twice a year. He did score a touchdown, but and Beckett, 3 total touchdowns. He had a receiving touchdown, 2 rushing touchdowns. Malcolm Coops taking the advantage of the injury to Max Crosby. He gets a sack. And we're looking good, man. We're looking good. Raiders. The Raiders. Trying to get back to the postseason. Trying to win the division this time. No, Darnell Royster is back from injury. He is our CB1. And so that means slot cornerback will go back to being Nate Hobbs. TV game, 2-6 Colts. We've been beating up on teams that we should be able to beat up. So I'm very confident we should get the win. I think that game might win to overtime. I don't care. We got 8 wins on the season already. I think we are a playoff team. We won our second Monday Night Football game of the season. We outpassed them, outrushed them, 600 total yards. We did turn the ball over once. The game did go into overtime. We scored first. Must have got the ball first. Must have won the coin flip. 216 rushing yards for Josh Jacobs. 2 touchdowns. Let's go. He outrushed Jonathan Taylor, who had himself a day. Amir Abdullah got in a lot. Why? I don't know, but Darren Waller had 88. Brian Edwards had 88. Preston, rookie with a sack. Hobbs, rookie, half a sack. Kuntz, half a sack. 2 for 2 for Daniel Carlson. And this Raiders team is looking very dangerous in the AFC. Very dangerous. 8-1, 2 games ahead, well, 1 game ahead of the Chiefs. And we're still piling up these damn injuries, bro. And now Beckett is gone for 2 weeks, so we have to rely on Amir Abdullah. That means we only have 2 running backs on our roster right now. So it looks like we are going to have to sign another person. And let's go and get I don't know, Jason Hunt. I was thinking about signing Jason Huntley for a while, so we're just gonna bring him in. Nine and 1 Jets. It's crazy. So yeah, so we get Jason Huntley. He's going to be the 3rd running back. And then make sure that he gets added to the special team somehow. Yeah, he can go right there. And boom, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and simulate against the Jets. This is going to be a tough game. We are going to upgrade the team. I don't know why the Jets are so damn good right now, but they are. But let's see if we can beat them. We've been on a little winning streak. They're only at 80 overall. 3rd 40-point game of the season, and it wasn't even close. 41-14. The 1s and the 4s are just backwards, but it's a bigger difference than that. We outrushed them. They outpassed us a little bit, but the difference was they turned the ball over, and we did not. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Shout out to the O-line for blocking for Derek Carr. That's what happens when you block for him. He can throw 20 of 27. 84 yards. Amir Abdullah with a touchdown. He's been hot. Derek Carr rushing touchdown. Receiving touchdown for Hunter Renfrow. I told you he's leading the team in touchdowns. Darren Waller with a touchdown. Chandler Jones with the sack. He's been kind of quiet. Nate Hobbs, Jonathan Abram with picks. Daniel Carlson making a 55-yarder, 2 for 2. We are 9-1. We've beaten the Jets, who are 9-1. We've beaten the Chiefs, who are 7-4. We are probably the best team in the league or in the AFC, at least. 9 tackles, a pick for Jonathan Abram, Player of the Week award winner. We get Max Crosby, Mad Max, back from injury. I love it. I love it. That's all I can say. I love it. I love it. I love it. See if we can beat the Dolphins. 4-6. We've been beating bad teams all season. It was bound to happen. We were going to lose at some point. But a close game. We're not losing games that we're just getting blown out. They outrushed us, and we turned the ball over. We don't turn the ball over, I think we win that game. And we don't give up 6 freaking sacks. Maybe Derek Carr doesn't throw those 2 interceptions. Devontae Adams, Darren Waller, Brian Edwards, Huntley with the receiving touchdown, Chavez and Cole Miller, so the tackles, giving up a couple of sacks, Cleveland Farrell with the sack, Chandler Jones with the sack, 2 for 2 for Daniel Carlson. We get Beckett back from injury. He is going to be running back 2. Look at that. The game already knew. The game already knew. I wanted him as our backup running back. They already knew. Thank you, Madden. Thank you for once. Thank you for once. 3-8 Broncos. They are clearly the worst team in our division, and we beat them by a point because they are the worst team in our division. But they're going to play us tough. They're going to play us hard. They see us twice a year, so I wouldn't expect anything less. Good game. Good game, Broncos. Good game. Maybe next year. Maybe next year will be your time. Touchdown for Hunter Renfrow, rushing and receiving. Brandon Parker just couldn't contain us. Matt Crosby, 2.5. Grady Jarrett with a sack. Chandler Jones, Oscar Hobbs. Inside the 21 time for A.J. Cole, the third. Or the second. Is it the third? I think it's the third. Boosie, shut the hell up. As we have the 7-5 Chargers. Let's go ahead and beat them. We're going to upgrade the players, though, because they are 7-5. Hell, they could probably sneak in to the wild card round. We might have 3 teams in our division make the playoffs with us, the Chiefs, and the Chargers. And we still don't know Beckett's dev trait still hidden because he hasn't seen the field a lot. He did go down with the injury for a couple of weeks. But 7-5 Chargers, they're right behind the Chiefs at 8-4. And we beat them 35-13. That was our, 4th or 5th game where we scored 30 points. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our 7th game where we scored more than 30 points. Shut their running game down. No turnovers. 2 touchdowns for Derek Carr. 2 touchdowns for Josh Jacobs. Devontae Adams with a touchdown. Hunter Renfrow with a touchdown. Chavez did give up 2 sacks. 2 Joey Bosa, but Max Crosby, Chandler Jones, all them boys. Gillespie, his 2nd pick of the season. Playing really well from that backup safety position. Sub linebacker, too. And we are 11. You know what? I'm going to look at the standings, see if we are the number 1 seed in the AFC. We are actually the number 1 seed, not only in the AFC, but the number 1 seed in the NFL with the Bengals and the Jets, who we already defeated, right behind us. Texans also 9-4. So the AFC is having a good season, but we are the number 1 team in the AFC. It would be nice to get that first round bye. We automatically get back to the second round. We win that playoff game. We get to the AFC Championship game. 3-10 Eagles. Looks like our schedule has a couple of easy games on it. Should be able to beat them. We beat all the other sorry teams, and we lose 41-30. 41-30 to the Eagles. Look like we're slipping up a little bit towards the end of the season. How did they beat us? We didn't score really in the second half. Running game, couldn't do nothing with Josh Jacobs. Jalen Hurts, 4 touchdowns. Only 58 yards for Josh Jacobs. 2 touchdowns for Devontae Adams. 2 touchdowns for Jacoby Myers. Wish he would have did that when we did the Patriots. Colton Miller gave up a sack. DeMarcus Walker had a sack. Oscar Hobbs, Cleveland Farrell, Nate Hobbs, Jamel Dean for them. Dan Carlson, 3 for 3. Should still be the number 1 seed unless we melt down at the end of the season. Chiefs right behind us, 9-5, but we have a 2-game lead on them with 3 games to go. So I think if we win this game on TV against the Bills, who are also 9-5, AFC, this could determine playoff seeding. If we win this game and the Chiefs lose, I think we clinch the AFC West title. So this is a very important game. We'll get Raheem Mostert back from injury. I'm actually going to put him back as a running back too, because he wasn't having that bad of a season before he went down with that injury. So he's going to go back to running back too. But upgrade the players, because if we win this game, not only could we win the AFC West title, we could win the AFC Conference title and get that number 1 seed that we so desperately need. So go ahead, beat the Bills, get the win. We do 35-13. Don't know if the Chiefs lost. They actually won. So if we lose these last 2 games against the Vikings and the Lions, I don't know what the tiebreaker is, but the Chiefs could win. Don't know if the Chargers are going to sneak into the playoffs at 8-7, if they can finish 10-7 or 9-8. But all I know is 12 wins. We're in the playoffs. Most likely going to win the division. We just won that game on Sunday night. The Bills actually outplayed us a little bit. They just turned the ball over and we didn't. That was the difference in the game. 2 touchdowns for Derek Carr, 2 touchdowns for Josh Jacobs, a touchdown for returning Raheem Mostert, 100 yards for Gabe Davis, but 94 yards for Darren Waller, touchdown for Hunter Renfrow. I told y'all he's leading the team in touchdowns this season. I think he already has like double digit. I done lost count. Grady Jarrett with the sack. Chandler Jones. Gillespie has been balling from that backup safety position. Gonna have to try to find a way to keep him on the team. Trayvon Murray had an interception. 2 games left. Lions, Vikings. We got to win at least one of them to clinch the AFC West title. The Vikings are actually good, 10-5. See if we can beat them at home, get our 13th win of the season, clinch the AFC West title, and we lose. Of course we do. We never make it easy. 10-point game, 31-21. They outrushed us. They outpassed us. We turned the ball over. They turned the ball over. Even game, we could have won. Could have went either way. Who the hell is Gary Baker? Dalvin Cook outrushed us. 2 touchdowns for Raheem Mostert. Devontae went for $120. John Simpson gave up 2 sacks. So did Alex Leatherwood. And a pick for Amik Robinson. But if the Chiefs lost, I didn't even look at their record. It's okay if we lost if the Chiefs took an L also, and they didn't. So we have to win this game against the 4-12 Detroit Lions. We win this game, and the Bengals somehow are the number 1 seed. So it looks like we screwed ourselves out of a chance to get that number 1 seed. Chiefs are 3rd. So we're going to make the playoffs either way. But I want that division title. I want that number 1 seed. Let's take a look at who the Bengals are playing. They're going to be playing the 8-8 Baltimore Ravens at home, and the Chiefs are playing the 9-7 Chargers. So let's see if the Chargers are actually pictured. I thought I clicked view playoff picture. Let's see if they're actually pictured to make the playoffs, because I'm going to need their help. They are not in the playoffs. So they need to win their game, not only for my sake, but for their sake. So go Chargers, beat the Chiefs for me. We need to take care of business, beat the Lions. I need the Ravens to take care of business, beat the Bengals. And those are the 3 games right there that we're on the lookout for. But we are on TV, the last game, season finale, 12-4, 4-12. Is this a setup game? Or are we going to get 13 wins here in year 3 with the Raiders? We are going to get 13 wins. And you know what 13 wins get you? A wild card round. A wild card round against a very tough opponent, 11-6 Jets, who were 9-1 at one point. Well, we did beat them in the regular season already. But 13 wins gets you a wild card. I know the Bengals probably finished with 14 wins or 13. They actually got 14 wins. Of course, they would make a team finish with a better record than me, and we got 13 wins. So annoying. So annoying. We might get bounced out in the first round because of this. The Jets are not a bad team. They were 9-1, like I said, at one point. But 13-4, I'll take that. We've improved every single season. We were the number one scoring team in the league. All them 30, 40-point games, 16 in passing yards, 12 in rush yards, 19 defensive pass yards per game. Our defensive points per game. Defensive passing yards was 28. So that was terrible. That was like the only category really that we struggled in. Defensive rush was 11. Looking at the top performers, you got Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson, Matthew Stafford, Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor, Nick Chubb, Justin Jefferson, Calvin Ridley, Mike Evans, Cam Jordan, Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, Adoree Jackson, Isaiah Simmons, Jamal Adams, Bobby Okereke, Jamie Davis, and Blake Martinez. Look at our stats. 14th in offensive yards. I told you, Derek Carr balling. Need to bring him back up to superstar dev, but if he's going to play like that as a star, I'll take it. 23rd in defensive yards, 1,300 yards, 15 touchdowns for Josh Jacobs. First in points scored, 1,000 yards and 8 for Devontae Adams, and 19 when it came to points allowed. What a good season for Derek Carr. 35-10, I'll take that. 4,200 yards, almost 4,300 yards. Completion percentage needs to go up a little bit. Average almost 250 yards per game, rating 103.5. Our O-line is giving up too many sacks. Still need to fix the O-line somehow, but at least they're blocking when it comes to running. Almost averaged 5 per carry, 15 touchdowns, no fumbles. Longest rush was 67, 5 touchdowns for Raheem Mostert, 2 for Carr, 4 for Beckett. He did have that one fumble on his first carry. 2 touchdowns for Amir Abdullah, 1 for Devontae, 2 for Hunter Renfrow. Longest rush was 67 to Josh Jacobs, receiving 1,000 yards for Devontae Adams, 8 touchdowns, 9 touchdowns. I told you he was going to lead the team. 77 catches for Hunter Renfrow. Darren Waller was okay. Brian Edwards was good when it came to touchdowns, but it's probably going to be time to let him go. And then Josh Jacobs, 404. So he had, about 1,800, 1,700 yards from scrimmage and 19 touchdowns, almost 20 in total. O-line, that is terrible from the guard position. I think I'm going to go with Osemele, the veteran, in the playoff game. Chavez, that's amazing as a rookie from the tackle position. Cole Miller was good. Leatherwood was not. Kirkpatrick. So the interior needs some help. Oscar Hobbs led the team in tackles as a rookie, 5 TFLs, a sack and a half, a pick. Gillespie, 115, 3 TFLs, a sack and a half, and 3 picks as a backup safety, bro. I know he was getting sub linebacker 2 reps. Nate Hobbs was good. Trayvon Morig was good. Chandler Jones was good. 2 picks for Royster, and he was banged up. Max Crosby, double-digit sacks, and he missed some games. Let's go. A lot of interceptions from the defense. Forced fumbles. We had Nate Hobbs, Trayvon Moritz, Chandler Jones. We had a block for Malcolm Kuntz. We had no safety and no defensive touchdowns. Kicking. Daniel Carlson did miss 2. They were not blocked. They were just straight-up misses, but he only missed 2 field goals all season. Told you, he's a god when it comes to regular season. Preseason is just the devil. Average 51.5 inside of 29 times, longest 72. No special teams touchdown. Yearly awards, MVP, probably Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson, somebody like that. It is Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson, number 2. We called it 1 and 2. But Derek Carr at number 7. Coach of the Year, Zach Taylor. We deserved it, but we come in at number 3. Shout out to Dean Strauss. Offensive Player of the Year goes to Patrick Mahomes. We got Derek Carr at 7 once again. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Myles Garrett. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Dennis Roach. I think the Chiefs got a receiver that was Rookie of the Year last year, too. Or the year before that, maybe. Keontae Beckett, number 7. Looks like number 7 is just following me like it always does. And Oscar Hobbs, number 4. Another one of my favorite numbers as a defensive rookie. Patrick Mahomes, Derek Carr, number 2. Might be going back up to superstar dev. Josh Jacobs, number 3. Receiver goes to Dennis Roach of the Chiefs. We got Devontae at 6 and Hunter Renfrow at 9. Offensive lineman goes to Ryan Jensen. Colton Miller at 7. D-line goes to Myles Garrett. Linebacker goes to Joey Bosa. We got Chandler Jones at number 5. DB goes to Chidobe Awuzie. We got Tyree Gillespie at number 6. And kicker goes to Evan McPherson. And Gillespie might, low-key, we might move his ass to middle linebacker. If he goes up depth rate, We have a star player that I did not think, but we are going to make a change at left guard. I'm going to go with the veteran Osemele over Johnson. Actually, we're just going to keep it the same. It's going to keep it the same. And let's see if we can beat the Jets. We beat them in the regular season. Can we beat them in the wildcard round to advance to the second round? If we do, and we're playing the Patriots, let's go, man. Bengals and Chiefs. I don't even know who I would rather. Bengals are the number one seed, but we were only one win less than them, and I don't want to face the Chiefs. So I am rooting for the Bengals in that game. Patriots number 3 seed. But 28-10, beat the Jets again. Outrushed them, shut the running game down, outpassed them, no turnovers. The 1 third down conversion to the point they had to go for it on 4th down 3 times. Let's go. Let's go. We get back to the second round. So this is a winning season, by all means. Winning season. Raheem Mostert has playoff experience. Touchdown for the rookie Beckett. All the running backs pitching in, doing their thing. And the offensive line, shout out to them. No sacks given up. Grady Jarrett, 2 sacks, a sack and a half sacks for Max Crosby and Hobbs. And Carlson, you can't do this. What is it? The preseason and the postseason, he doesn't want to make field goals. It's just regular season. Just a regular season kicker. But we do have the New England Patriots, so let's go ahead and simulate or hop in and watch it as they have Hunter Henry, Shaq Mason, J.C. Jackson still. But they're 83 overall. This should be an even game. And let's see if we can advance to the AFC Championship game. I am hoping the Bengals knock off them damn juggernaut Chiefs so we don't have to worry about them. But we split the season series with them. It would be nice, to have that third matchup in the AFC Championship game to go to the Super Bowl. But I'd rather not. Grady Jarrett's been a great signing for us. Derek Carr trying to get to the AFC Championship game. And let's hop right in. Still don't know the results of the Chiefs and the Bengals, so we won't know till this game is over. But let's hope that we are going to the AFC Championship game. So they get the ball first. -2 for Damian Harris. They try to feed him again, and they get the first down. Of course, they always do. But first down, we're doing really damn good. But mistake, he knocked it down, and then they get 23 yards to Devontae Parker. But once again, another knockdown, but we have been shutting them down when it comes to first down. We just need to stop them on 3rd down. 3rd and 7, they're moving backwards, so they're going to be forced to kick a field goal, and they do make it. At least we held them to 3. Let's see what our offense is about, though. Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs. We're moving with no struggle, no hesitation. Joe Leonard, the fullback, getting in on the action. Big play to Josh Jacobs, and then we get down there and we just want to throw the ball away. No, sir. Get that touchdown. Raheem Mostert, playoff experience, 7-3. Let's see if our defense can respond. Now the Patriots are driving on us. 3rd and 1. Hobbs keeps knocking it down, but we forced the punt. Ooh, we're backed up in our own end zone. Yeah, we're gonna have to punt it. We were forced to run it. They get the ball at great field position. Damian Harris can't run the ball on us. 3rd and long, they're going to get the first down. They always do. They always do when it's 3rd and long. Especially when it's like 3rd and 9. They get the touchdown with Damian Harris. But we get the ball first, or we get the ball back, I should say. And we are going to punt it. And the punters are doing a hell of a job because now they're backed in on their own end zone. Penalty by who? Grady Jarrett. Can't have that. Can't have that. I don't need Super Bowl Falcon Grady Jarrett. Look at the punters, man. They got safety on our ass, bro. The punters are having an impact in this game. Punters matter. Punters matter. They are backing both teams up in their own end zone. But we are gonna get the ball. It must be something to do with the wind or something. But we get the big first down to Brian Edwards, and we need to score a touchdown. They even got a safety on our ass. I can't believe that. But let's go ahead and get 7 points here, man. Stop playing around. Don't play with me, Raiders. Play with your bitch, and your bitch is the Patriots. 14-12. Let's go. We get the ball at the half. It would be nice to stop them from scoring any points, and then we get the ball. Yes. Let's go. I called it. Let's try to get some points, though, before the half. I'll take a field goal. Shit, I'll take anything right now. And we're going to punt it. 30 seconds. Are they going to get a field goal range? You bet they ass they are. They're actually not. So we get the ball at half, 14-12. We have a great opportunity to go up more points, just score on this drive, take the pressure off. Of course, we get sacked. Of course, we move backwards again. We punt the ball. They're going to score. They're going to take the lead, and then they're going to win the game. It's already written in the script. They're going to win the game. 3rd and long, they're going to get this first down. They actually don't. Are they going to kick the field goal? They punt it for 40 yards. We're backed up in our end zone. Their punter is doing a hell of a job. We get the first down. Feeding Josh Jacobs, moving backwards. Get the big first down to Hunter Renfrow. We got to score a touchdown. We got to score a touchdown here. Hunter Renfrow. We get the big penalty. Juwan Bentley, thank you. We get another penalty. Juwan Bentley, I'm signing his ass this offseason because he's helping us out right now. And we are at the goal line. Touchdown, Josh Jacobs. We're up 9 points. If we can just hold him here, get another touchdown, we will be AFC Championship bound. Hobbs with his 3rd knockdown, 3rd and long. They're going to punt it. Let's get the ball back going into the 4th quarter. If we can get a touchdown here. Penalty. The Patriots are getting screwed by their own players with these penalties, and we are going to punt the damn ball. They're moving backwards. Cleveland Farrell with a sack. They get the big play to Devontae Parker. Now a penalty with Trayvon Moore. They get a touchdown. Are they going to go for 2? They actually don't. We're up 2 points. Just respond. That's all we have to do. We control this game right now. We score a touchdown. Fuck, man. Gotta rely on the defense. We had this game. We had this game, man. They're gonna kick a field goal and win by a point, aren't they? Oh my God. They kick the field goal. They're up a point. We have a minute and 28 seconds to get a game-winning field goal. I bet we're going to lose this game. We're going to lose this game. So 1 minute 17, we get the first down to Devontae Adams. All we need to do is get in field goal range for Daniel Carlson. We win the game. We in field goal range. You better not miss, motherfucker. You better not miss. We make the field goal. We are AFC Championship bound. Let's go. I hope the Bengals beat the Chiefs. We get the game winner for Daniel Carlson. Let's go. 24-22. We beat the Patriots. Come on, Bengals. I do not want to see Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. I don't. So we are playing the Chiefs. Well, it was a nice run. But we're playing the Chiefs. I'm going to see if they have any injuries. I would love for Patrick Mahomes to have like a broken neck or something. Not really. But they are healthy. And we got to beat them. But this season is a win no matter what. We got over the hump, got through the divisional round. We are in the AFC Championship game against division rival opponent, Kansas City. If we win this game, we're in the Super Bowl. Derek Carr, is this his first AFC Championship game in his career? I think so. But trying to get to the Super Bowl, the NFC side, it will be the Seahawks and the Cowboys. Don't care who wins that game. All I care about is beating the Chiefs right now. They are getting the ball first. They get the big play off rip, Tyreek Hill, 30 yards. You know how this game is going to go. They're going to score on the first drive. Just like that. It's that easy for them. 7-0. We're already down. Let's see how we respond. We get big plays to Devontae Adams trying to match them. Hunter Renfrow. Another big play to Darren Waller. That's right. Use all of our weapons, our X factors, our superstars, and we're going to kick the field goal. We actually go for a fake field goal And Daniel Carlson gets 5 yards rushing. First, he kicks the game winner last week, and then he runs on a fake field goal. And we get the touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 7-7. We got to stop Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. 3rd and 10. They're going to get the first down. God, man. My God. We actually stop them. We're getting the ball back. We got to score. We can't go in a shootout with them. We have to take advantage of every opportunity when we do stop them on defense. Get the big play to Devontae Adams. Let's go. Why are we moving backwards? Oh, my God. Kick the field goal. He makes it. Daniel Carlson is like the MVP right now. But I would like to have got a touchdown. And we are stopping Patrick Mahomes. The offense, 3rd and 2. You got to get that. Big penalty. Mike Dana, thank you. Oh, my God. No. Go for it. Should have went for it there. We should have went for it. We should have been aggressive. But Patrick Mahomes cannot do nothing against my defense right now. And that's where we fucked up. Didn't do nothing with the ball. They get the ball in field goal position, and they're going to score a touchdown, go up 14-10. We stopped them 2 times in a row and didn't do nothing with it. Didn't do nothing. Big play to Hunter Renfrow. Third and 1, you got to go for that. You got to go for that. I don't want field goals. We're not going to beat the Chiefs kicking field goals. You got to go for that anyway. We get the ball. We're only down a point. We got to go. We got to come out shooting. And there goes the interception. Rest in peace, Jeff Gladney. Rest in peace, Jeff Gladney, former Viking. But another realist, didn't he sign with the Chiefs? I don't know. But he gets the interception from heaven, and it's going to put us down 21-13. God damn it. We got to do something. First down. Oh, we had this game. You got to go for this. You got to go for it. We actually go for it on 4th down. We should have did that earlier. We get a touchdown to Hunter Renfrow, go for 2, tie it up. We go for 2, and we don't get it. We're pulling out all stops, going for it on 4th down. Fake field goal attempts. And a Jeff Gladney from the grave interception against us is probably going to be the difference in this game. We actually hold them to a field goal. They go for it, and they get the field goal. And we're moving backwards. Big penalty against the Chiefs. If we can get a touchdown here, we can steal the lead. You got to go for it. You got to go for it. They punt it. And we get the interception by Rock Sin. Let's go. Let's go. We get our get back. You got to get this first down. You got to go for it. We kick the field goal. Why are we settling? Yes. With 2 minutes to go, 1 minute and 41 seconds, 3 timeouts, we're down 2. Similar to what happened last game. All we need is a field goal, and we are in the Super Bowl. Can Derek Carr drive down the field, get us in field goal range? Can Daniel Carlson make the field goal like he did last week to send us to the Super Bowl? First play, Derek Carr throws it away. Second play, Derek Carr throws it away. It's 3rd down. We need the first down. We don't get it. You got to go for it on 4th down. We get the first down by a yard. Darren Waller, first down again. He throws it away. He's throwing the game away. Why is he doing this? Oh, my God. You got to go for it. 4th and 4. You got to go for it. Season on the line. We actually get it. 9 seconds to go, though. 2 timeouts. We're not in field goal range. I think I should hop in. Fuck this. I'm hopping in. We need probably go for Hunter Renfro or Brian Edwards. We got to get a catch and out of bounds.
Here's Carr.
This nigga dropped it.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was trying to get it that time to Brian Edwards, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Then we're going to lose the game.
Really
by 2 points.
Not at all. And, you know, the winning side, they're so ecstatic.
I hate the Chiefs. The 2 teams we lost to the past 2 seasons are the 2 juggernaut motherfuckers, the Jaguars and the Chiefs. That Jeff Gladney interception hurt. We'll see who went to the Pro Bowl. It's the Chiefs, Cowboys. Madden wanted the Chiefs and the Cowboys. That's what they wanted. They wanted the Super Bowl. They always have. Derek Carr makes the Pro Bowl. Devontae Adams makes it. That's 2 for us. Trayvon Moehrig, for some weird reason, I don't think he had that big of a season. But anyway, that's, 4 Pro Bowlers or 3 for us? Gillespie as a starting strong safety makes about 5. Man, we was right there. We were going to beat the Chiefs. But let's take a look to see if we have any dev trait upgrades. And Beckett comes out as a superstar dev. I wish I would have knew that earlier. He would have got way more touches. I pray and hope that Madden allows him to keep his dev trait. But we got a superstar dev running back in the 3rd round of the draft. That's just going to add more firepower to this offense. Please let him keep that dev trait. Derek Carr doesn't go up. On defense, how does Gillespie not go up, bro? How does he make the Pro Bowl, start in strong safety, and not go up? I don't get it. No, I don't get it. But Trayvon Moehrig went up to superstar. I just saw that. So Trayvon Moehrig, new superstar. Beckett, the running back, came out as a superstar. The right tackle came out as a star. Let's go Cowboys. I can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm rooting for them in the Super Bowl. And they actually beat the Chiefs. Thank you. Zeke Elliott wins Super Bowl MVP. Patrick Mahomes, Zach Taylor, Patrick Mahomes, Khalil Mack, rookie quarterback for the Vikings, Gary Baker, and then left end Braxton Combs, rookie left end for the Ravens. Mock draft 3 is out. Probably going to go linebacker or receiver. I mean, mock draft 2 predicted it right. They had us going to the AFC Championship game, losing to the Chiefs, and that's exactly what happened. They have us taking the left tackle. We could look to upgrade O-line again. Chiefs going running back. There's a receiver. Let's look at this receiver that the Cowboys are taking. Is that guy? Yeah, that's that guy that looked like a damn running back. So probably not going to take him. Look at the retirements and the contracts. Can't believe we lost that game. Gabe Jackson, former Raider, traded to my Seahawks. He retires. Rodney Hudson, another former offensive line on this Raiders. Probably why the offensive line sucks now. But he retires. Richie Incognito, who we let go, retires. So all the former linemen of the Raiders retiring. And we don't have any retirements. Let's look at the contracts. I don't think we had to bring anybody back. Brian Edwards, we are going to let. Well, he's asking for even more money now than he was in the regular season. Mostert can go. James, Steele, Simpson wasn't the answer. Amik Robinson wasn't too bad. Daz Newsome, I'm going to hold on just because Devontae Adams wanted to take him under his wing. And Simile wouldn't be bad. Bring him back. He was mentoring. He doesn't want to come back. I'm fine with that. That tight end, but that's too much money. But I'm going to give it to him. I have high hopes for him. He'll be our backup tight end and replace Jacob Hollister as even a third tight end. And Taysom Hill wasn't bad, but I'm not going to give him that. So I think we need wide receiver 3, left guard, right outside linebacker because of the injury to Diablo. And that's about it. Those are the 3 positions we need to look to upgrade. Because we have our quarterback. They actually let Beckett keep his superstar depth. So this offense is going to be even more scary next season. Let's see. Devontae still got his. We need wide receiver 3. We need left guard. Right in. Are we still all in on Cleveland Farrell? Do we go at Preston? We got Kuntz. So we still got depth there. We got Grady Jarrett still. Chandler Jones still. Is he down to normal dev? Hobbs is all the way up to a 74 with the morale boost. Chandler Jones still is star. Yeah, we need a right outside linebacker. Nate Hobbs was good. Morig kept his superstar dev. Let's go. Let's go, man. Madden not robbing me of dev tracing. We got Gillespie, who could play a little bit of linebacker for us, and Jonathan Abram. This team is low-key good. Low-key good. We're going to probably draft a receiver or a lineman. Let's just see who is available. In free agency, Rocket Sand, I see, lost his star dev trait. He's down to normal, but he's still solid. But A.J. Terrell is there. Don't need him. Unless we gave up on Nate Hobbs. Can't believe Beckett is a superstar dev. We do need wide receiver 3. Now, got some guys here, Claypool, Davis, Brian Edwards not getting no contract offer, so we could bring him back if we wanted, but I think we're going to go in a different direction there. Left guard, got John Runyon, Ted Karras, Simpson, getting an offer from the Bills. Ryan Jensen, Andre James, right guard, you don't really got nobody, so it looks like we're probably going to have to draft another offensive lineman. Got Cam Jordan, Fletcher Cox, Carl Lawson. Going back to the Jets. Now, Cam Jordan would not be a bad sign. That could put us over the hump. And I think we actually need a run-stopping defensive end. Now, when I think about it. Kenneth Murray is there, but I like Hobbs. Got Logan Wilson. That's a lot of money. That's like edge rusher money. Got Von Miller, who we could bring in. Have him and Chandler Jones. Got Willie Gay, Quan Alexander. Kenneth Murray doesn't want a lot of money. Man, what do we do here with our money? What do we do with our money? I think I am going to make an offer for Cam Jordan. Move him over to right end. I think he puts us over the hump. And I'm thinking Kenneth Murray, because it's not a lot of money, and move him over to right outside linebacker. Yeah, Cam Jordan, Kenneth Murray, and then we draft a receiver and an offensive lineman. I like it. I think those two moves would put us over the hump, get us over that AFC Championship hump, and we should be able to get to the Super Bowl. And we get Cam Jordan, but we don't get Kenneth Murray. So, not that mad about it. Not that mad about it. Eric Kendricks is there. But I think with the play of Gillespie, I think we're just gonna try to draft. Dan Carson lost his star dev too. But hell, with was it Daniel Carlson losing his star dev and Rocket Sin losing his star dev? I'll take that if that allows Trayvon Murray to keep his superstar dev and our running back Beckett to keep his superstar dev. So we trade in 2 stars for 2 superstars. Mock draft 4 is out. We add Cam Jordan to the D line, upgrade over what's his name? Cleveland Farrell. Now they have us taking a receiver. So this is a perfect mock. But all these receivers can't catch. They have D catch and A break tackle. They all look like running backs. All look like running backs. But we are going to go ahead and look at the prospects. We need to look at the receivers. We even could trade up for the top 5, dude. Be awareness, be spectacular. I don't even think he's that great. Looking at those stats. 6'4", 235. D medium route running. All these receivers suck. Look at this D catching. They all look like running backs too. Ricky McKenzie. He also had D catching traffic. None of them can catch in traffic. Adrian Dillinger is the receiver that we need. Taking him in the first round. And then we do need a left guard. Let's look at Kyle Staley, C awareness. We're probably going to have to go with our little thing where we take a center and move him to left guard. Should be hidden dev. Let's put this dude on the list. Let's look at Nick Ortega. B awareness, A run blocking. Run block power, yeah, he fits the scheme. And we'll look at Ryan Beach. If you want a good offensive lineman, where you look at the centers. Most of the time they're going to be hidden dev, good overall. You can move them out the right tackle, right guard if they fit the profile. That's what I advise everybody to do, because it looks like the centers are always better than the guards and the tackles. The guards are really the hardest when it comes to offensive line to draft. Tackles, not that hard, but look at that F run block finesse. So we are going to look at the center, and then the other position we needed was outside linebacker. More so on the right. And we can even look at the middle linebackers and flex them out to right outside linebacker, like we were going to do if we were able to sign Kenneth Murray. Faith Slam doesn't look that bad. Let's look at middle linebacker real quick. Let's look at Juan Delgado. Fastest in the... Ooh. He might be worth the pick. Juan Delgado. Or this Cliff dude, Cliff Hale. I think we'll be able to get the receiver that we want, and then we should be able to get either that right outside linebacker or Delgado, the middle linebacker. But that receiver is definitely on the list, and then the center. Either one of those guys are good. So I think we got our top targets. We add Cam Jordan to the roster. And let's go ahead and probably get kicked out of the franchise like Madden always does and get on to the draft. 5th-year option. Don't know who this is. Is it Cleveland Farrell? Alex Leatherwood. I'm not going to pick it up. I think he needs to earn his keeps. All right, mock draft 5 is out, and I bet you that receiver I was looking at, the big body white boy receiver, he's going to be on this list, and then we're going to be forced to trade up for him. Madden. Bet you he wasn't on this list before. I bet you he was not on this list before. Yeah, he actually was. It's the Bills. So it looks like we're going to have to look in another direction at receiver. Because I'm not trading. I'm not trading up for him. I need my second round pick to get the offensive lineman or the right outside linebacker. So we'll just look elsewhere at receiver. See if one of these guys is low-key good. Not him because he has Fs. There's a lot of first round receivers. Projected first round. Might have to trade up for him. Yeah, I'm going to have to trade a first round pick next year and my first round pick to move up to take him. Got to make a deal with the Patriots. Pick 25. Let's take a look at the free agency recap just to see if any Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos made any moves. As y'all saw, we brought in Cam Jordan. That was the big one. But I don't see any Chiefs. I don't see any Broncos. And I don't see any CJ Henderson to the Chiefs. But that's about it. And it's going to make them better. But I think we're the best team in the AFC West. They narrowly got out of that game. All we need to do is get in field goal range. And if I don't hop in and I somehow simulated we get like a big play down the field out of bounds, maybe I messed it up. But let's go ahead to the trade center. We're going to make a trade with the Patriots. And I'm going to go get that damn receiver. Keep our second and third round picks. I'll give up my first, my fourth, and a first next year. Maybe we don't have to give up a first. We can give up a second next year for pick 25. The Patriots. I think when Madden 23 comes out, I don't think I'll be able to finesse the mock like how we do. They're going to take the player. They were going to take him at 25. So I'm trading up, make sure we get our receiver, keep our second and third round picks to get the linebacker and the center and let's go get our receiver
Let's see what
to replace Brian Edwards. And he fits the same profile as Brian Edwards, big body receiver. See what the Broncos or the Bears take. They go quarterback. They're replacing Justin Fields already. Commanders go quarterback.
The Raiders on the clock.
And at pick 25, we traded up with the Patriots for this pick, and we're going to take the wide receiver. Adrian Dillinger. Catching 6'3", 229, 230, basically 22 years old, out of Clemson. He skipped the NFL Combine. He skipped the College Pro Day. And he can block. Taking him.
Okay.
Hidden depth. Let's go. 94 jumping, too. Beast. We got another weapon with Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller, and Devontae Adams. The two superstar running backs, Derek Carr, too. Man, this offense is going to be scary. Next pick, we should be able to get the outside linebacker or middle linebacker or center. And looking at it, we should be able to get Ryan Beach later on. So we are going to take a look at, of course, the middle linebacker is gone. And, of course, the right outside linebacker is gone. Of course they are. But this guy does not look that bad. Calvin Favors. Might need to take him now. Mike Abraham. actually doesn't look bad either. Kareem Logan does look bad. And then Nick Griffin can't tackle. Now, why did I put Felix Lamb on the list? Is he a guy that we could take? I mean, B awareness, B man, D power, but D impact blocking. Second to third round guy. Do we fix center right now? Look at Nick Ortega. B awareness, A run block, B lead block, C stamina. Or do we go at Ryan Beach, who has B's everywhere? I think we go O-line. We get our guard. And we don't look back. Run block power fits the scheme. We'll go Nick Ortega. Hidden dev, 2 for 2. Let's go. And if all fails, we don't get a linebacker. Gillespie can play that right outside linebacker spot or compete with Diablo. We got the rookie from last season at middle, and we got Kayla Jones still in the left. So I think we're addressing this draft very good. And look at that. Felix Lamb falls to us. He falls to us anyway. So if we want to take him, we can. But I think also what I'm going to do, Calvin Favors was the other dude. So Calvin Favors now he has 8 injuries. He man, be pursued, be finesse. He might be like a power rusher. I want to look at safeties, like big safeties, to see if they can transition to a linebacker. This guy's B tackling. Now it's just, do we go Felix Lamb? B awareness, B man coverage. So he would be like a pass coverage linebacker. And then Calvin Favors, 8 injury, B finesse, B pursuit. He'd be like an edge rusher probably. So we're going to go with Felix Lamb.
The Chiefs are up now. Let's see what direction they go.
And we traded our 4th round pick. We do have a 5th.
Okay, here we go.
We need backup quarterback. Don't think we need backup tight end. Got Foster Moreau. We are good on O-line. We didn't pick up the 5th-year option on Alex Leatherwood, so we could go offensive line again, like a backup. Could get a backup behind Max Crosby, just in case he goes down with injury again. A pursuit, B power moves. Bob Cohen might be a steal. F, man. Come on now. Come on now. I'm going to take Bob Cohen. That A pursuit or whatever it was, B power moves, that's just too good to pass on. And I think free safety. We need a backup free safety to Trayvon Murray.
The Raiders now on the clock.
So let's do that. And then I don't know what we're going to do with the 7th round pick. We could go corner or something. Let's look at Randy Van Duren, RVB. Not RVD, RVB. Keep returning man coverage. He looks good. Let's take him.
Okay, the Chiefs are on the
Could
clock.
be a versatile player for us. And then I don't know what we're going to do with this last pick. Might trade it away.
The Raiders on the clock now. What direction will they go?
But we need depth on the O-line. B run blocking. But run block finesse is an F, so not going to go there. Braden Macklin, not going to go there with that F awareness. Bradley Britton. C awareness. I I don't think there's nothing left on the O-line unless we look at center again. There's still no depth at defensive tackle. B finesse, C tackling. He's fast. B pursuit. Let's take him.
On the clock now, the
What?
Chiefs.
In the 7th round, I took a D tackle because we needed depth. I saw this guy 298. He obviously fits the scheme, the speed rusher type of defensive tackle. I look at the B finesse and the B pursuit. I'm like, C tackle. Let's go ahead and take him. Oh, hidden dev in the 7th round. Hidden dev in the 7th round. Hidden dev in the 7th round. Well, we found our Cam Jordan replacement once this 1-year deal with Cam Jordan is gone. Hell, this guy could be our 1st-round pick or 2nd-round pick that we traded away to the Patriots for next season. But 3 hidden dev players in this class, and we get one in the 7th round. Wow. Overall, it's not that good, but still hidden dev, all 60+. Let's go. The only one I really am disappointed with is Felix Lamb being at a 62. But 75 overall receiver, hidden dev. Gonna be a beast. Let's look at his stats. Adrian Dillinger, AD, can catch. Center, Nick Ortega, should be power. So he fits the scheme, move him to left guard, plug and play, day 1 starter. Left side linebacker, Felix Lamb, doesn't even fit. Well, he is a run stopper, power rusher. I guess he's pretty balanced. But he's just a backup probably. Bob Cohen, 290. Gonna be a good, decent backup. And then Randy Van Buren, decent backup, hybrid, can move him all over, special teams. But Miles Ellaby, 61 overall. But another dev trade boost. So love the draft. I think we get like an A- maybe, or maybe a B+ for that draft. But year 2, we made it all the way to the AFC Championship game, came within an inch of the Super Bowl. But I think with the additions we made with Cam Jordan in the offseason and the draft that we just had, getting those 3 hidden dev players and the development of all the players we already got, plus the new superstar dev traits of Trayvon Moehrig and the running back Beckett, the running game is going to be crazy. The offense is going to be high power. I think we should be able to at least get back to the AFC Championship game. But that'll wrap it up for this is part 3. Did I say year 2? I meant to say year 3. That'll wrap it up for part 3 until the next episode.